Okay friends, very good morning, and in this video we are going to learn about some special implicit functions which people call it tricky or little different or little difficult, but these are all same and they have no different approach. Idea is same, but since the questions are difficult, or you can say they people call it difficult, that's why, and then we may have some little different way. Now just if you look at the question, then you will find whether they are easy or difficult. So the question goes like cos x plus y equal to y sin 2x. So cos x plus y equals y sin 2x. Find dy by dx. Find dy by dx. So same, this is our implicit function. Now write differentiating both sides with respect to x. Now in the method of substitution, I have to discuss one thing right now, that you might have seen that the method of substitution is little long to calculate. So every time if you have to do the shortcut, like if you want to do it quickly, then how can you do that? So first here I write some of the formulas, like I say d by dx of x to the power n is nx to the power n minus 1. Now when you have something like this, like you do not know but it resembles the very same form, like d by dx of sine x to the power 100. So this one properly looks like this is resembling this power, because this what is x? A variable. What is n? A constant. Means d by dx of x to the power n can be treated as a variable to the power constant. So this is variable to the power constant. Now how to do this? You just write like 100 and then take it as a variable sine x to the power n minus 1. Now in this case it is 100 minus 1, so it is 99, and then you differentiate whatever it is and multiply here. So this is cos x. Got it? Now we call it like d by dx. Same way, if you have d by dx of sine inverse x is 1 over under root 1 minus x square. Now when you have to differentiate d by dx of sine inverse x plus y, suppose, then you just take it like this and write 1 over under root 1 minus x plus y whole square, and differentiation of this d by dx of x plus y, which will later become 1 plus dy by dx. So same way, when I have to differentiate this one, I'll do d by dx of cos x plus y is d by dx of y sin 2x. See, different people explain the same thing differently. If you want to understand the concept of differentiation, I'll suggest you that watch some of my videos. So d by dx of cos x plus y, I simply write, so this is d by dx of cos something, I can take it like that. So differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. So differentiation of cos something is minus sin x plus y into differentiation of this thing. This is d by dx of x plus y. Now here on the right hand side you see this is a product of two functions y and sin 2x. So I keep y constant. Differentiation of sin 2x. So what is differentiation of sin x? Cos x. Now what is differentiation of sin 2x? So you just write cos 2x and differentiation of this 2x, that is 2. Okay. Plus next time you keep sin 2x constant, because we are using uv rule also, because this is my u and this is my v. So now cos 2 sin 2x constant, and then differentiation of y with respect to x, that is nothing but dy by dx, done. Now here we have to differentiate this x plus y. So differentiation of x is 1 plus differentiation of y with respect to x is just dy by dx. This is minus sin x plus y, and this is y cos 2x. 2 is also 2y cos 2x, and then this one will remain sine 2x dy by dx. Now here this one into 1, again I have to dissolve the bracket, so this is minus sine x plus y minus sine x plus y dy by dx equals 2y cos 2x plus sin 2x dy by dx. Keep the dy by dx things together and the non dy by dx things together. So I simply take this on that side, so I'll get this to become positive, and I same times I take dy by dx common also. So this will become sin 2x plus sin x plus y, and this one is also becoming negative, so I take minus common. Then this is 2y cos 2x plus sin x plus y. So final term we have to find the dy by dx. So dy by dx equal to, this term will remain on the top, so this is minus 2y cos 2x plus sin x plus y over sin 2x plus sin x plus y. This is your dy by dx. Okay, now in this question I am taking another question. This is e to the power x plus y equal to e to the power x plus e to the power y. Yes, x plus e to the power y. Question goes like this: show that dy by dx plus e to the power y minus x equal to 0. Then we'll start from here. We'll write differentiating both sides with respect to x. Then this becomes dy by dx of e to the power x plus y and dy by dx of e to the power x plus dy by dx of e to the power y. Now d by e to the power, differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x. So differentiation of e to the power x plus y will be e to the power x plus y into differentiation of x plus y, which you just saw in our previous example. Differentiation of x is coming as 1 plus differentiation of y is coming as dy by dx. Now differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x, and differentiation of e to the power you write as e to the power y, and since you are differentiating y function with respect to x, you just attach dy by dx. Now we have dy by dx term here and dy by dx term there, we have to keep them together. So I write e to the power x plus y, this into this term, and I take this one on this side, so I write minus e to the power y. Since both terms necessarily contain dy by dx, I will write dy by dx. If you want to go by other ways, then you just dissolve the bracket and then try to keep the dy by dx things together and the non dy by dx things together. But right now I want to do it in a hurry. So e to the power x minus e to the power x plus y. Now from here you can take e to the power y common. So you will get e to the power x minus 1 dy by dx. And then here you can take common e to the power x, and then you will get 1 minus e to the power y. Now we have to show that dy by dx plus e to the power y minus x. Now if I just try to write this as e to the power x minus e to the power x plus y upon e to the power x plus y minus e to the power y. Just I dissolve the bracket. So at the place of e to the power x plus y, I can write as e to the power x plus e to the power y. So it is e to the power x minus e to the power x minus e to the power y upon, at the place of e to the power x plus y, if you write e to the power x plus e to the power y minus e to the power y. So here we have e to the power x, e to the power cancel, so we are getting minus e to the power x. Here e to the power y, e to the power y, these two cancel, e to the power y. So I am getting e to the power x. So I am getting my answer as minus 1. But I am not getting this answer, dy by dx plus e to the power y minus x. So to get that particular answer, we have to approach the same question in a different way, because this way you will be getting only the answer as minus 1. So let me change the approach and then I'll come back to you again. Suppose that if I write this as e to the power x, e to the power y equals e to the power x plus e to the power y, then e to the power x, e to the power y minus e to the power y is e to the power x. E to the power y common, e to the power x minus 1 equal to e to the power x. Then e to the power y equal to e to the power x over e to the power x minus 1. So this is what the relation we have derived. There is no differentiation, it is just algebraical manipulation. Now if I differentiate this one with respect to x, so differentiate both sides with respect to x, this will become e to the power y into dy by dx, and this is u by v rule, so it goes like this, e to the power x minus 1, denominator as it is, then differentiation of d by dx of e to the power x minus d by e to the power x constant, and this is d by dx of e to the power x minus 1 over e to the power x minus 1 whole square. The rule I applied is called differentiation of quotient, which goes like this, d by dx of u over v is v du over dx minus u dv over dx over v square. This is what I have applied here. Now differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x, so this will become e to the power y dy by dx is e to the power x minus 1 into e to the power x minus e to the power x and e to the power x upon e to the power x minus 1 whole square. So you can write e to the power 2x minus e to the power x minus e to the power 2x upon e to the power x minus 1 whole square. So this becomes minus e to the power x upon e to the power x minus 1 whole square, and this is e to the power y dy over dx. So dy by dx is minus e to the power x upon e to the power y e to the power x minus 1 whole square. So this y I take it on the top and it will become minus e to the power x minus y 1 over e to the power x minus 1 whole square. Now here you see that we have e to the power x plus y is e to the power x plus e to the power y. I take this e to the power y on this side, so e to the power x e to the power y minus e to the power y is e to the power x. If I take e to the power y common, I get e to the power x minus 1 is e to the power x. So e to the power x upon e to the power x minus 1 equal to e to the power y. So we have e to the power x minus 1 whole square there. So e to the power x, if I just take it there, e to the power x minus 1, so this will become e to the power x over e to the power y. So now at the place of that one, if I write this minus e to the power x minus y upon, at the place of e to the power x minus 1 whole square, I can write e to the power x over e to the power y, which is nothing but e to the power x minus y. So e to the power x over e to the power y is nothing but e to the power x minus y. So relation becomes e to the power x minus y is e to the power x minus 1. So, and this is squared, so this one will also be squared. So you see, it is just like minus e to the power something upon the very same things whole square. So one power cancel. So it is 1 upon e to the power x minus y. Now take the indices up, and this will become minus e to the power y minus x, and this is your dy by dx. Transfer this on this side, make it equation dy by dx plus e to the power y minus x is 0. This is the result. So this one looks like a special case. It is not the ordinary, because in the ordinary way if you go, then you can find your answer as minus 1. But since they have specifically asked you to show that dy by dx plus e to the power y minus x equal to 0, then this is the way only you can get this form. Thank you very much. Just keep subscribing to the channel and keep growing with us.